Okay, so we're back again with more of that. If this camera still works by the end of this 100 and some minutes, I'll be very surprised. It's turning out to be 20-minute segments, not on purpose. That's how I'm going to end my videos from now on, just by dropping the camera. Oh, why is this ritual so secret?
Joining is dangerous.
Because you drink blood. I mean,
cannot
what?
speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Hey, you know me, I do what's done. Let's get this over with then.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready...
Hey, what a coincidence. I'm gonna have sex with him at some point. I mean, not that I would do that.
Stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Man, something about her boobs just then really seemed kind of weird. Does anyone like... I know it seems really pervy, but like they don't look right, you know what I mean? I mean, they only have one character model for the females and only one for the males, but you would think... I'm doing strength, by the way. But I mean, you would think that they'd put more time into the actual... Oh yeah, this is what everyone's going to be looking at the entire time. That kind of thing. I'm going to go with the dual weapon sweep. Like you're just sweeping up the front porch with the weapon and there's a bee or something. I don't know. You just gotta go this way. And you equip your family sword and a dagger. I can't wait until I can dual wield two separate long swords at the same time. Which, funny story, I'm gonna go into some Dungeons and Dragons stuff right now.
Hey,
while I just...
the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yep. So, basically what you have is, if you have a small character, such as like a halfling, then they hold a dagger one-handed, obviously. They can hold, two daggers at once. But a long sword, like an average-sized sword, it's actually a two-handed weapon for them. And, my mom's cooking something. If you hear weird noises, it's probably her cooking something. So basically, what you have is you have people complaining about something or another. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of sick of this area. Like there's certain parts I just don't care about anymore.
Any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head
No.
into battle?
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman,
No.
red hair,
No.
carrying a suit of chain.
Well, so basically, long story short, you have, a halfling has to have a long sword, which is normally a one-handed weapon. It has to hold it with both hands. And like a two-handed weapon, something that's usually like a war hammer or something, that's just right out of the question. But then you have like medium-sized characters, and they're just the regular, one-handed, two-handed, they can, whatever. But then you have large characters, so that's like an ogre or something, or like a troll. I don't know. Depends on what you're eating. And
Blast. No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. Oh, I'm the quartermaster.
Yeah, okay,
Come
you're the
as
quartermaster, master, whatever.
Let me know what you...
Yeah, okay. I don't need your interaction this entire dang time, right, buddy? Oh, crap, poop. Okay, go back to buyback. Get my sword back for the same price that I sold it for. Swag. Blah, 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 blah. And my mom just sneezed herself to death, apparently. So if you have a large character, they can use a two-handed weapon as if it were a one-handed weapon. But they can't use but to an extent, they can't wield a dagger. Like, if it's a weapon to where you can only ever hold it with one hand, they can't hold it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. So, there's that. So, like, you know, you can have an ogre, yeah, it's the word. So you can have an ogre, you know, with 2 war hammers, I guess, 40k, you know, fighting against a halfling, just, you know, two-handing a long sword. Like, that's a situation that can happen, I guess, hypothetically. But you just gotta spin around. Alright, open the hypothetical door with your swords.
We should take the time to review what we've learned.
Yeah, review what you learned, guys. My God. So, you know, you open the door, you get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. If you're wondering how you walk the dinosaur, you just go, you trigger cutscenes. Every time I trigger a cutscene.
Wardens ask more than enough of the circle?
I simply came
No,
to
not really.
deliver a message from the revered mother. Sir Mage, she desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
By the King's
Should I
order.
ask her to
That sounds
recommend?
like a stupid movie,
Tell
too.
her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I will
Yeah,
do
her
that for you
ass.
by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you.
The grumpy one. I love that line. It's hilarious, guys.
If I must.
Everyone
Get out of
laugh.
my way, fool.
Everyone laugh, guys.
One
It's
good thing
funny.
about the blight is how it brings people together.
Yeah. Oh, gee. I want to point something out, though. I just want to point something out, in case anyone's wondering. So, Gangnam Style, you know, that song that everyone thinks is so cool and whatever. 5 months ago, I favorited that on YouTube. So that was like a month and some after it came out, right? And now it has 1 billion. What is that? 1 billion? 1,111,174. No, I'm reading this wrong. 1,111,174,374 views. As of my reading of this. And how many views do I have off of every single thing that I've ever done? 655. Oh, the blight brings people together, by the way. It's, you know, I know exactly what he means, actually.
Like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
I mean, the funny thing is, if you are a mage, and you're talking to him, you can be like, yes, I am. And he'll be like, oh, crap, son. You ain't look like no mage I ever done seen. You look like some guy who's just, like, adjusting himself in a chair that's entirely cherry. I guess, I don't know. It's made of cherry, guys. It's a cherry chair. That's a funny-ass joke. I like that. Someone draw me a picture of a chair that's made out of cherry oak. Oak chair. And it has the face of Gary Oak on it. Okay, where was I? I was laughing about that. You don't look like no mage I ever done seen. Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment.
That was...
Wait, I do know who you are.
That was offensive,
Duncan's
my God.
Fruit from Highever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
I mean, Jesus Christo, are you hearing that? He's like, hey, freaking frogs and stuff. Stupid people. Oh, you must be Alistair. Oh my.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Oh. Well, okay, I'm just not going to even mention the fact that you just, said joining very mysteriously as if it was some incredibly negative thing, which kind of to an extent it is. It has a death rate of, 66%. Anyway, I'm just going to completely ignore that and be like, hey, my name is Boobs.
Right, that was the name.
How do you forget that?
It just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens.
Probably because we're too smart or something, I don't know. Probably because we're too smart for you.
True, but if you're here, what does that make you?
Just one of the boys?
Sad, isn't it? So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
I'm kind of curious as to that, in that exchange they just had. Because, I don't know, the rest of the game doesn't really reflect that kind of being a D-hole to everyone.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Oh, and it's really cool because if you're a dwarf and he asks you that, God, there's so many different options with this. Like if you're a dwarf and he's like, "Are you a mage?" You can be like, "Oh, I'm a dwarf. I am obviously not a mage." And he'll be like, "Oh, you never know with them mages." But then later on when he says this thing, and he's like, "Oh yeah, have you ever fought a darkspawn before?" You can be like, "Well, obviously I am a dwarf." Butt face. I look forward to traveling with you. She didn't actually lie.
You do?
Yeah.
Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Okay. So, took him a second. He was like, "Is she walking the dinosaur right now?" And then it just sort of boop, walking the dinosaur. Lol. I'll be honest with you. I've played this section so many times. I'm tired of it, and that's kind of it's not so much tired of it as I'm like, okay, I just want to get this over with, because it's not like there's anything incredibly meaningful to it, So it's just oh, blah 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 blah. Darkspawn tainted dog over that way, and you can steal a sword from this kid, and you can go up there, and you can steal the key from a prisoner and take it down over there, and you can get money, and I don't know, I forget what's in the chest, and then you can go out in the wilds, and you can stuff. Hey, I know a guy like that.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother...
I liked it.
The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
Okay, I just want to point out...
This is Sir Jory.
Yay!
A knight from Redcliffe.
F your face.
How'd you do?
He looks
and
kind
this
of...
here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
Charmed, my lady.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Boobs. My name is Boobs. Okay, so I want to point out, there's me over here with my really weird-looking boobs, aptly named, I guess. Sir Jory, I'm actually pointing even though you can't see it. He looks almost alright. He looks kind of angry though. Guy on the right, Daveth. Oh my god, he's an idiot. He sounds like an idiot is the thing. He's genuinely a moron, I think. So, Yeah, that's basically how things go, isn't it? So yeah, why can't they say my name? It's just boobs.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
I'm pressing clicky button, guys. Okay, so apparently I just found a cover of Less Broken Road by one of my friends on YouTube. Not on purpose. Anyway, what I was gonna say is this ties in very well with the dropping the camera. I'm getting a new tripod and I'm getting a mount for my phone that allows it to be hooked up to a tripod, so that, you know, if I need to, I can use my phone, which will be handy. And, you know, and from now on, my camera will not drop off of the tripod, and it's fluid motion too. It was $20 off of eBay, so I can be like, hey, smooth panning. Aw, yeah. Going to the wilds, isn't that dangerous?
You weren't recruited out of charity. All 3 of you are skilled and resourceful. Alistair is the most junior member of our order and will accompany you as is tradition. Do not worry. I doubt you will need to go far into the wilds to find what you seek.
And actually, it'll take about 5 seconds, but then there's that other thing that we have to do. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Finally, some action.
Without a doubt. Darkspawn are renowned for their willingness to offer up their blood. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Let's see here. Wait, why is it they're just like, hey Alistair, you're kind of a klutz, but I want you to do this very important task. This noise amuses me, so I'm just doing it. If you can't hear it, then it's just me being weird. Okay, archive blood, got
The
it.
scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay, so what was I gonna say? Let's do this. If you keep hearing that clicking, it's me messing around on my computer. Alright, so at this point I'm forgoing dignity for the chance at, you know, getting a couple of levels. Shield your eyes, women. Ew. No, wrong button. Boop. Boop. I'll take the thing off first. See, this is not so much a problem with the game. Of course, he has a second set. This isn't so much a problem with the game, I feel, but it's like, oh, by the way, you can make him naked. And it's just like, why? Like, no one, their first time through was like, hey, these guys aren't going to live forever. I'm going to get them naked. I mean, you know what I mean when I say that. And it's funny because, like, on the left side, like, where my character is facing right now, more or less, kind of, the way that they have the camera angled, it looks like all of them are naked.
Hello again.
Hello.
Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
And
Let me know what you'd like.
I'm just selling stuff, dude. And chill your nipples. I mean, what? Longbow. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Alistair my family shield as kind of like a symbolic thing, I guess. I don't know. AOL. AOL. Al. Okay. So, we gotta compare these two. Oh, +4 attack. Yeah, this is actually decent. Decent-er. It's more decent. The attack is useful, I guess. I don't know. I'll sell his old shield later. Kind of like, you know, oh, I'm getting rid of the past in order to make way for the future. I don't know. I'm really hoping all this stays and I haven't, like, messed anything up to the point where it's like, oh, you have to do this. You have to do this again.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Actually, to an extent, we would be. So anyway, so I have no idea what I'm talking about. There's Guy Butts over there. Guy Butts. That's someone's name, I bet. Hey, yo, Guy Butts. How you doing? I'm doing good. Tony Rodriguez? I don't know. You can tell these obviously are not the sounds of an actual wolf. Look at these slow-ass mother bitches just being like, oh, guess I should go fight. Oh yeah, last second healing. Come on, get a hoe. Yeah, get all them XPs. I hate people who, like, spell it out. They're like, hey man, you can get some serious EXP out for that. It's like, you mean XP? Yeah, EXP. No, like, oh, he left. I guess I'll go ahead and do the missionary, I guess. I don't know.
Over here.
Oh, alright. Forward ahead, okay. What was I gonna say? I don't know.
Who is
Fish.
that? Grey Wardens?
Yeah.
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
Only a
My
third.
scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
So, like, is it like they literally came out of the ground? Like, yeah, they were darkspawn underneath the ground and they climbed out. Is that what he's saying? Because I don't... In canon, that doesn't make much sense, I'll be honest with you. Like, I almost believe it, but not, like, in a literal sense. And whatever. Bandage
I have
him up at
bandages in
least.
my pack.
Thank you.
It sounded kind of like I said bandages at least.
I've got to get out of here.
Do you hear that? Nothing actually happened. Like, we bandaged up a guy and it gave us creepy music.
Did you hear?
It's
An
silly.
entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Okay. So, I like how there's blood on me. Does no one else see this blood on me? That's really funny. I wish they had, like, a barber shop where I could be like, hey guys, I need my hair cut differently. You can do that in the second game. More or less. I agree. This is too dangerous.
See? What did I tell you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
It appears that I am the only man here. Yeah, getting some lady balls.
I know I'm relying on you to protect me. Know
Oh
this.
wow. Oh
All
wow.
Grey Wardens can sense darkspawn.
Oh, wow.
Whatever they're cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise.
Oh wow.
That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however.
By the way, he's not
So
wearing
let's
any
get a move
clothes.
on.
Yep, just gonna go over here and then completely ignore the fact that he's not wearing clothes. If you're wondering why I was just sort of like shocked by what Alistair said right there, it's kind of like when you're just hanging out with some people and one of them is like, oh yeah, by the way, do you want to go to homecoming with me or something like that to the other person, you know, and it's like, oh wow, this is a slightly like this is like the beginning of something, that kind of thing. That's what that was.
White with a red tip. The kennel master at Ostergar was
Do you
asking
see
about
that?
those.
Oh wow, that's a really nice placement of
The
a
kennel
flower.
master said this flower can
Wow.
help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn.
Wow.
At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Wow. I'm getting so like over exaggerate about everything for some reason.
You can
They
even
just
smell
pop up
their
everywhere,
breath.
don't they?
Hey, you know, we're just going this way. You guys, we have to like literally come back and almost get hit by things.
I shall do it.
Or you're like this. So anyway, I think what I was trying to say at the beginning before I was interrupted by about a million different things is that
It's begun.
if you guys want me to, I can do a review of almost anything. I mean, feminine products I'm not really an expert on. I can get someone else to review them though, I guess. I don't know. Okay, don't take offense to this. Don't take offense to this. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying that if there was like a series that I did where I got a female on and they did a review of feminine products, it would only have to be once a month. That's actually kind of funny. That is a funny thing I thought of. Hey guys, guess what? What? Period jokes. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. You're so funny. Dude, I'm laughing so much I'm cramping up. Okay, yeah, disclaimer though, I'm not like making fun of women. You're very nice. I'm sure all of you are very nice, except for the ones who break guys' hearts. And then you're not very nice, obviously, because you break hearts. But you know, that remains to be seen. But what I was trying to say was that, you know, yeah, Derek Martin 18766 is offline. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, I'm down. Crap, look at this. You sons of bees. Oh, wow. Wow, this was like serious, like, oh my god. Flee. Flee forever. Flee forever. Run away. Okay. I'm fleeing. Run away. More quickly. I'm just delaying the inevitable. I understand this, but oh my god. Oh wow. Flee, dude. Please. Dude, please. Dude, please. So anyway, yeah, I could probably just do a review of just about anything if you wanted me to. Though I doubt most people would. I mean, I'm not saying that like I'm down on myself or anything. I'm just saying it's not really a reason. You can get them off Amazon. The review, not the item. You can obviously get the item, but I mean, you know what I meant. Can I go back? Can I go back? Oh crap! Poop. Poop. Alright, just die. Great. Popping my bones. Popping my bones. Alright, last save. So, yeah, review about basically anything you want me to. Just like, you know, private message me, like comment on a video, send me a text message, I don't know. So, anyway, so like that little, like, that 3 seconds of flirting that happened between Alistair and my character, I guess you could call it flirting, I don't know. To me, that's kind of like, oh, wow. You know, because to me, when you have a video game that actually tells the story very well, it's like you're getting a glimpse at the life of the character, you know? It's not like you're, oh, wow, I'm so awesome, I'm so good. It's like, this character is amazing at what they do. This character has a troubled life, you know? It's never like, oh, wow, I'm having a problem. I am allowing to see the problem that this other person is having. Which I know that seems kind of silly sometimes, you know? Occasionally you have to make a character your own. Which is, I mean, I'm doing my best kind of to make this interactive, and not so much interactive, but oh, by the way, I'm skipping that now. I'm just gonna skip everything that isn't part of the main quest for now. I don't feel like it, okay? I don't feel like it.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
How do you know that, by the way?
Not half as dead as he looks.
Only a third.
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn.
Demons.
They came out of the ground.
Ground. Metaphorical ground.
Please, help me. I've got
They came out of the actual
return
ground, but
to
also
camp.
the metaphorical ground. Yawn. Huh. Yeah, let's bandage him
I
up.
have bandages in my pack.
Yeah, you do. Da-da-da-da-da. Seeing it,
Did you
seeing
hear-
it. Yeah, seeing it.
those-
Uh-huh.
They're
Right.
How do you know?
Quite.
I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless.
Hey,
We should go back.
I'm changing it. You sound like a coward to me.
I am simply trying to stay alive.
Wuss.
You do not see me fleeing, do you?
Wuss.
a bit of fear isn't
Wuss.
unnatural, you know.
Alistair, don't you stick up for
You
him.
meeting
You are a
Darkspawn
strong,
place.
independent
I
black
know,
man,
I
I guess. I don't know. You don't need no woman until you have to clean things up. It appears that I'm the only man here.
I
going
know
with
I'm
him.
relying on you to protect me.
See what I mean?
Know this.
That's like...
All
that's-
Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn.
He's really good at being sexy, okay? I'll say it. He's really good at being sexy without, like, trying to.
That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
Definitely.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this.
Blah, blah, blah. We don't have all day. Just rapido, come on. Expressidor. Alright. You gotta get this, you get the flower, you get the very well
That
placed flower.
white with a red centre. The kennel master at Ostergar was asking about those.
It's not so much red center. Like, the center isn't red as, like halfway through the peddler tread.
The kennel...
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. See, you gotta, yeah, give the guys, yeah. You gotta get those 49 experience points.
It shall be done.
I'm assuming that's what the P stands for. You have an X and then you have a P. Oh wow, I just blocked that. Did no one else see that? I blocked it with my level 3 wizard. She acts like a wizard. Good morning. Are you merely stating that it is a good morning? Or are you wishing me a good morning? Both. Or perhaps you were saying that it is a morning and that it is good. You should, or maybe it is that you are wishing that I make my morning good through my actions. I went to go see The Hobbit last night. I know I already said that once, but I didn't really follow up on it. I love that movie. I know it's weird, like, that's kind of like being like, oh yeah, I met this girl the other day. I love her. That kind of thing, but no. This is, like, legit. This is legit. I honestly love The Hobbit so much that if one of my friends said, hey, you want to go see The Hobbit? I would not even mention the fact that I've seen The Hobbit before, just so that I could go see it again without them feeling guilty about it. Like, that's the kind of level of love I have for The Hobbit. Like, if someone said, hey Andy, here's $20, spend it on something, I'd be like, I'm putting it towards a deposit at the extended version of The Hobbit when it comes out. Which, by the way, The Hobbit was like almost 3 hours long, I think. Which, I love movies that are 3 hours long, because then I feel like I'm actually getting my worth out of the movie. You know? Because, like, movies nowadays are like an hour and a half, and I'm like, come on, seriously? This is a YouTube video. Like, what the heck, guys? You know, it's kind of like, really? I paid $7? I mean, yeah, you like the ride, but like at the end of it, you're kind of left disappointed. Kind of like an unfinished hand job, I guess. I don't know. That's a quote, by the way. Crocodile Dundee. No, it's not. Anyway, but it's such a good movie that I'm like at the beginning, I was kind of like, okay, yeah, whatever. Like, it felt for about 5 minutes like they were just trying to be like, yeah, hey guys, guess what, Lord of the Rings, yeah, mother trucker, You like them rings? You like them lords? So for all of about 5 minutes, they're like, Lord of the Rings. But then after that, it kind of like, they understood where they were going with it, you know? It was like, oh yeah, I forgot that we're an actual movie. And then they just sort of picked it up and were like, yeah, awesome stuff. Eagles. You get to see eagles. Like, eagle raptors, I don't know.
Push them back!
Like, it's just, I recommend that all people of all races and genders and sexual orientations and whatnot.
On it. Off I go.
Yeah, good job.
As you go. Very well. Off I go.
So basically, yeah, I recommend everyone of everything sees the movie. And I'm really mad that my character died. Or not so much died as like fainted, I guess it would be. From her wounds or something, because she's a
So, you're the one we spent all that time waiting for,
Oh yeah, oh hey, do you want to learn more about these characters? P.S. I don't really.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Hey, Dillhole. Nice to meet you. Oh, hello there. Nice to meet you as well, Not So Dillhole. Hey, that could be someone's name, Not So Dillhole. Don't judge them. Yay, you didn't activate a quest. Lucky, lucky me. So if you want to hear the story, there's like Rigby, I think is his name, and then his son Joby, or something. And they were basically missionaries out here in the woods, and they were trying to convert the chastened, which are the wild folk, into into the Chantry's light or whatever. And then they just got stuck by the saving, and then they were killed by wolves or something. I mean, I guess it was the Darkspawn actually that killed them, but who cares when you're getting 7 damage done?
Very well.
I mean, that seems more pressing than 7. 7 damage, guys. and then just... I don't understand why everyone is aggroing on me. Oh, there we go. That wasn't very hard at all. Actually, I'm gonna take a break from the action for like 5 seconds. I am almost to level 4! Yay! Let's see if I can find out how much I have left. I have no idea how much I have left. Okie dokie. For a second I thought it showed you, but never mind. Blah blah blah, keep going till the end. And then you sneak behind the guy, and you go, bia. And you go, bia. And you block his bitch ass. And you do something else, you swipe his bitch ass, and you continue attacking his bitch ass. Look, I'm not calling him... I'm not saying that as a character he's bad. His actual name is bitch ass. That's not something I can help. I mean, just because I'm using all of the health potions, that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. And I mean, sure, the ability to just heal yourself by drinking a liquid seems like something out of fiction, but I mean, we have alcohol. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to equip those guys with something. I'll be back later. I'm taking a break. I'm gonna eat food. Okay, see you then. Bye.